Hello everyone, I am playing Risk of Rain 2 today. I'm going to be doing Eclipse runs. Right now, um, I'm basically just making this to kind of keep it as like progress track for myself, as I've actually kind of fallen in love with this game. I'm fairly new to the game. I don't really like have a lot of the unlocks. I mean, I have the bands and I have a lot of the other stuff, but I'm still missing out on some things. So far, in terms of Eclipse, I've got none on Commando. I've done one on Huntress. I did a couple on Bandit, but I was playing with mods, so I decided to reset Bandit. I'm still playing with mods, but it's more like stage aesthetic. Chests disappear when I open them, and I think like Discord rich presence and one mod that makes water easy to look through. So more like quality of life and not actual, whatever it's called, game changing stuff. Multi 0, Engineer 0, Artificer 0, Mercenary 0, pretty much 0 for everybody except Railgunner. So I think Railgunner, Captain, and Huntress are the only three I technically have Eclipse levels on, but this is kind of going to be my starting point, and depending on how bad the run is, I'm still going to upload it because it's a journey. But I just decided to kind of keep this as just progress, just documenting. I don't even have Rex unlocked, but I'm just going to start out with Railgunner today because that's who I've been playing, and I really like Railgunner's character. She's pretty cool, very fun to play. I also have another mod, Quick Restart. If there's a map I don't like, I just kind of skip it. I'm not really a huge fan of Siphon Forest. I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do it, but it is what it is. So, you guys can see how bad I am. This is going to be awesome. I'm surprised I didn't kill him. Let's see what we got here. I'm also very new to Railgunner. I think the very first time I played her was last night. And so I got one Eclipse run done this morning. That was pretty fun. I think it was my first game on, actually. I really enjoyed it. Because I tried doing Commando for like 4 days straight, and I couldn't get a run with Commando. And I was thinking, I'm like, am I just really bad at this game? The answer is yes. But also, Commando just sucks. I just couldn't do it. I tried, but to no avail. But I feel like it's because Commando is the antithesis of everything I don't like in a character. Like for instance, I'm not a huge fan of whatchamacallit, like small damage. I much prefer big damage characters, which is why like my first main character that I played on this game was what's his name? I can't remember his name to save my life. Bandit. I love playing Bandit. Just Desperado stacking was just really fun for me. Like I said, this is mainly just a log of all my runs, most likely, so commentary wise, don't really got much to offer there. Sorry. But I mean, I guess I'll have like little tidbits where I just talk throughout. But like I said, I'm running stage aesthetics, Discord rich presence, the one mod that makes the boxes disappear, or the chest disappear. I forgot what it's called. No chest something. And then that should be it. I do have some of the stage aesthetic levels turned off, like the views, whatever it's called. I don't know, I forgot. I'm not a huge fan of some of them. I think some of them look really ugly. Particularly the hell levels. It's just something about everything being so red. I just not a huge fan of it. So where are you guys at? I end up like humming the soundtrack to this game way too much. It's just so good. Let's see, I'm probably gonna go, no, I know this might sound, I don't know, do I want to do, because I do end up using my L1 a lot, and I like getting close to the enemies, so I am gonna focus crystal. And I know that sounds very stupid considering the character I'm playing, but that's alright. You live and you learn. That's what I love about this. It's like I'm not pressured to play the game a certain way. It's just, if I have a build I'm good with, I do good with it. And that's all there is to it. That's what I love about this game. It gives you that freedom to just kind of play it. Want to unlock something? Play on Drizzle. There you go. Ooh. I have been trying to familiarize myself with her movement tech as well. Well, the one piece of tech she has. Ooh. Technically 2 pieces, yeah, because the slow fall or whatever. I suppose that counts. Come on. Bruh. Come on. That focus crystal circle's a lot smaller than I remember. I think it's because I had like 4 of them in my previous game. Yeah, I mean, to put it in perspective, I honestly still don't even know what like half the healing items do. Like, I don't know which healing items are good and which healing items are bad. Not really well versed in them. I probably should be though. Like I said, I am still fairly new to the game. I think I have about 100 hours, which I know that sounds like a lot. Some of it is definitely sitting in the main menu, doing nothing, leaving my computer on. Oop. It's a nice relaxing morning over here, so. I also figured if I put a camera on, then I'll go ahead and lock in. Maybe it'll make me a better player. I know that's silly, but that's alright. I will take Void Scent. I hate these guys. Like, they don't die. Ever. They do. They're really annoying to deal with. I think. Did he? I have no idea. We do have a scrapper, and I do want to scrap that Hunter's Harpoon. Not a huge fan of it. But yeah, if anybody ends up watching this video, then please do me a favor. Analyze my playstyle and tell me what I can improve on. Still very new. I know a lot of people go by the 1 item a minute thing. I try to, but I also like to full loot. I'm a very big fan of looting literally everything I possibly can. So, a lot of the time, that's typically what I end up doing. Let's see. I forgot it launches down that second one. I do need to get more accustomed to that particularly. Alright. As for Railgunner, I think this is attempt number 4 for Eclipse 2. It's funny because I see people stream this game and they're like ridiculously good. And it's just like they'll just do like a casual run on Eclipse 8. I'm just like, you guys are crazy. I don't know, it's very impressive though. Very, very impressive. I'll get there one day. Especially with the Alloyed Collective DLC coming out soon. I'm super stoked for that. I know the release date is going to be revealed, I believe, on Friday. Alright, where's this guy gonna spawn? Come on. Alright, there we go. Boom, boom, and boom. That's very good. Okay. I like Runic Lens. I do feel like it helps. I don't really know all too much about proc coefficients. I know for this character, I think this character is a 1.5 proc coefficient. And I think that means, let me try to figure out what that means. If you go ahead and let's say, I'm really showing how bad I am, hold on. Trying to figure this out, wait. So if you have like a tri-tip dagger and it gives you a 10% chance to bleed enemy, this character would technically give you a 15% chance? I think that's how that works. That probably just sounded so stupid. That's alright. Hey! My favorite item in the game. That's a joke, that's a joke. I promise. I promise. There we go. Cool, cool. And like, I know there's a lot of little things about this game that I need to learn. Like the fact that you can, like pot roll and stuff to get like the Renault's ban and Diara's ban. But, I don't know. I haven't figured out how to do that one yet. Oops. I feel like my main point of this is I kind of want something to look back on. You know, considering the idea that I even make it to Eclipse 8. But I want something to look back on and kind of just be like, hey, look at how bad you were, dude. But now you're good. Go scrap this squid polyp before we head out. Alright. Wow. There we go. Yeah, I was never the best sniper. Not good at it. But it's very fun on this game, particularly. I enjoy it quite a bit. Boom. See, I know a thing or two, because I've seen a thing or two. This guy, or that guy over there, was actually what ended my third attempt. Funnily enough. How it? Okay. Seems legit. But no, I forgot what map I was on. I was on stage 5. It was all the islands in the sky. I forgot what it's called. Sky Meadows. Did it? Yep. I was on Sky Meadows, and like I was doing a pretty good run. But I turned around, and he was just right there, already shooting. I forgot I had Sailstar. At least I got gas and free scrap. So all in all, not too upset about that. My keyboard will probably be very clicky in the audio of the video. If that's the case, that's totally fine. Is that armor piercings? Yes, it is. I will take that. Berserker's Pauldron. No, thank you. It probably has some kind of use for me, but I don't know. I just don't really see myself. I feel like it's just too niche, and I'd much rather spend my green scrap on something else. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad item, because whenever I was doing my commando runs, I feel like that actually helped out significantly if I can get proc chains going, but you know what? Let's really hope we can find a scrapper. Because if we can find a scrapper, that would be awesome. Oh, there's a void seed. Nice. I completely forgot to look to the right of the screen and look at that, but we live and we learn. Cool, cool. I should probably turn down the music audio. Let me turn that down real quick. Audio, music, turn it down to about 70. There we go. That way it doesn't drown me out. Can't really check if it does or doesn't, but I would assume it's very loud in my ears. Oh. I think I found the void seed. That was sarcasm, by the way. Did I not reach that guy? Boo. Whoa. Well, that definitely works out in my favor. Wait, I'm confused. What am I supposed to be shooting at? Okay. Alright, who's left? I'm so confused. Oh, there he is. It's like, what is happening? Like, I know I'm shooting at something. Don't care for roll opinions. Of course I'm gonna take that. How could I not? Cool, cool. I'm gonna come back to that later. Oh wait, what am I doing? I forget I could just like jump over this wall. Still gonna get, like I said, accustomed to that. Now the only thing that would suck is if it took my armor piercing round. Another weeping fungus. I love that. Oh. No, is there a scrapper anywhere? Oh. There's the focus crystal printer. I do remember that. Is that okay? Another terminal. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. I'll take sticky bombs. And what I'll do, and the reason why, is because, okay, is I don't care if sticky bombs get scrapped, and I feel like the more white items I get, the less of a chance it's the items that I don't want to get scrapped, because I'm thinking, it can scrap my gas, it can scrap my energy drink, or it can scrap the syringe. And knowing my luck, it's gonna do one of those. And that's why I'm like, huh. So I'd rather it scrap. Oh, nope, never mind. Thought I saw a scrapper, I got excited. But I'd rather it scrap something that I don't really care for. If it scraps my gas, that's gonna suck. Yes. Alright, well. Alright, well, we're just gonna go ahead and risk it, I guess. These gambling tendencies is about to come out. Actually, real quick, before I do this. Okay, no, it won't let me go up there. There's no way. Topaz brooch? Okay, okay. One more. My syringe, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright. Because I'm pretty sure I saw an item shop terminal with a syringe in it. Or a multi-terminal? I don't know what they're called. Is it item shop terminal? I think that's what it's called. Now, where was that other item shop at? That I don't remember. Although, I need to find where that void collapse happened. I think it was on the other side of this wall over here. 21 items at 21 minutes. Cool, cool. Honk. Awesome. And then I'm going to take the crit glasses. Yes, there we go. And then we can go do that teleporter. That is a drone. Very sneakily hidden right there. I'm just glad I didn't take my gas. If I would have taken the gas, that would have been sad. Or I would have been sad. Cool, cool. Well, that was weird. Here, it's one down. And that's, yeah. I've got nothing to say about that one. That was nice. I like that. Oh. I will gladly take a Noxious. Oh. See, for like these smaller enemies down here, I feel like it doesn't make any sense to like try to use that L2. L2? Wow. That mouse 2. Okay, well, didn't have to do anything there. I am curious about gunner turrets, because I don't feel like they're a real useful addition to the game, but also I know like some survivors can get really good use out of them. Wow. Yeah, heal me up, heal me up. Another weeping fungus. That's 3 weeping funguses. And a scrapper. So I'm going to get rid of the stun grenade. As for right now, I feel like that's the only thing I want to get rid of. I'm gonna come back with that Chantron, don't worry. Well, that was a bit unfortunate. That's the floor. That is a incinerator drone, I do believe. Cool, cool. Meteorite mist, let's go. Should have enough of that incinerator drone now. Yep. For my items that I typically carry, I like to carry either, obviously the Recycler, Executive Card, Ocular HUD's good on this character, or, let's see what else, there's another one, or literally just any pillar skip. Roll of pennies. Cool, cool. I can't forget I have that sail star. I already forgot last time. I don't want to forget this time. Just gonna check around here. Hey! Is this a... no. Okay. I'm not mad about that. I'll gladly take it. Squid polyp isn't my favorite, but that's okay. And another crowbar. Alright. I feel like everything surrounding that squid polyp made me not care about that squid polyp. The squid polyp is unable to ruin my day. I'm doing great. Okay. Where are all the enemies at? Come on, guys. There we go. I suppose I can take it. Not really my favorite on this character, but it is what it is. Okay. That's some free attack damage. There's that Tesla coil in action. I love that. Did I miss anything underneath here? 32 items at 29 minutes. Nice. That is a multi-shop item terminal. That is a recycler. Ooh. A recycler and an executive card in the exact same terminal. I like that. I am gonna need to get the right amount though to be able to pick that up. Okay, cool. Recycler. I'm gonna recycle you into another recycler. Love that. I'll take it. It's not really gonna provide me with much help for the Mithrix fight, but it will provide me with plenty of help before the Mithrix fight, which I do like. I am very concerned at the amount of roll of penny printers I get. I feel like that's my number one printer I always get. Not a fan of rolls of penny, or roll of pennies, but I seem to get them quite a bit. Let's see what's in this chest. We'll take it. And because I have bustling fungus, actually, let's check something. Logbook. Bustling fungus. Is it on here? Where's it at? Right here. Or weeping fungus, my bad. Heals for 2% of your health every second while sprinting. So if I go ahead and get 5 of these, that's 10% of my health every second. How could I say no? Oh, also. Oh, I thought these were items that I was missing. So then I would just need 2 more. And I would be healing 10% of my health every second I run. I like that a lot. I like that quite a lot, actually. I like that I was able to get the recycler on stage 3. It's going to provide me with a lot of use. Hopefully we can find a pillar skip on stage 5. I do also have the setting where it marks off the teleporter. Once you find it. Whoa. That's alright. We lived. Yeah, 'cause I often found myself like struggling to find the teleporter. Sometimes it's hidden in those pesky walls. That's fine though. Got nothing back here. Cool, cool. Let's go scout out that side of the map, and then we should be good to go. The only thing that would be really awesome right now is if I got a, I think, what is it called? The Trophy Hunter's Tricon? And I like the, I forgot what they're called, but they're like the little things that like shoot at the enemy as you're running. I really like them. Wow, they've got nothing up here. Interesting. Is the nude up here at least? It is. Huzzah. Oh, did I miss a chest over there? No, it was a rock. Cool, cool. That guy's taken care of. Whoa. Whoa. I'm not the greatest at this fight. Either way, he's still dead. And we got a regenerating scrap out of it. Nice. Okay, so that's a regenerating scrap plus 2 greens. So if I had... So that's 3 greens so far. Huh. Okay, so idea is I can scrap, I can buy the green over in the bazaar. Well, first I need to scrap my squid polyp, but I can buy the green in the bazaar. Oh no, because I would have to find a scrapper for it. Oh man. That's fine. I could wait till next round. I'm still gonna buy the green in the bazaar, depending on what it is, but I do have to go scrap the squid polyp. Oh. Alright, cool, cool. Just gonna go behind here real quick just to make sure we didn't miss anything on this side. I think this is where we found that that large chest. I could be wrong. Either that or if there's a green printer somewhere we can utilize our regen scrap. Is there a chest over there? Again, it's a rock. Ah. Love being blind. I also need to remember where that scrapper was. Just checking to make sure that there's something somewhere. Come on, Scrapper, where are you, buddy? Yeah, I like to get on top of these little things, and then I can actually look down at both levels at once. Those chests like to be hiding. Alright, cool, yeah, so it's not down here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna scrap that squid polyp. Cool, cool. This is interesting. This is a run with like barely any greens whatsoever. I need to get in the habit of just not jumping off everything. Cool, cool. We're at 37 items in 39 minutes. Not terrible. Depending on what item the red is, I might just... Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay, anything but Sailstar. It took Monoxus, that's fine. And then, yeah. Give me ATG. You know what? I'm not going to complain either way. It may have taken our Noxious, but we still got our Sailstar. Alright. Cool, cool. Oh boy, there's a lot going on over there. Red Whip's really good for mobility, but I do find myself utilizing the charge shot quite a lot. Wow. Good job, Ant. Well, we got Noxious back. Whoa! Whoa, buddy. Run! Run! I'm just missing all my shots on that guy. There we go. I think that's probably the most I've ever, like, that's crazy. I just was not getting that. Is that another crowbar bunner? I think this game wants me to win. This is by far the best loot I've... Oh, I didn't even check what the thing was over there. Should probably do that. Well. Safer spaces, I'll take it. Cool. Let me open up this void cradle. I will gladly pick up plasma shrimp. Now. Oh. I forgot. I traded out my my stuff. That's okay. Focus crystal, we can live without it. Wow. 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 That's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna do Luminous Shot. You can fight me about it. That's okay. We will both live at the end of the day. I did not mean for that to rhyme. Let me see if I can find another printer, because I would really like more crowbars. More crowbars. I need crowbars. Was that... Oh. I feel like I'm used to my attack speed being a little higher. So I keep coming at it too early. Oh boy. That does not look fun. Neither does that. But he's dead. There we go. Cool. Huh. There we are. So where's the... It's just you now, right? Where is it? I got notes around here. Cool. Void cradles. Lysate cell, I feel, is... I don't have... Oh boy. Sorry, I should have been paying attention. Lesson learned. When you see red line, move. Which I know is obvious, but, you know. Another safer spaces and another plasma shrimp. That's what we're rocking with. And we still have our sales star, so we have the potential to get an exponential amount of items from this red chest. Well, 2, but 4, because we're cycling. I will take both of these. I don't know what stacking Tesla coil does, but I'd assume it's better than having one Tesla coil. And sonorous is really good, just in general, I feel. Extra items. I can't complain. Unfortunately, because of my delicate watch break, I do feel like I'm getting a little bit on the weaker side. There we go. Okay, rusted key. No. I feel like I liked Chance Doll, but I also feel like I don't get much use out of it ever. I don't know. I feel like my luck with it just isn't that great. And that's okay, because we have a recycler. Oh. My incinerator drone. I think I found it. I love that the Tesla coil kind of procs my little shrimp guys. I learned my lesson before, damn it. There we go. There were 47 minutes at 41 items. Oh, that's not the greatest. That's okay. Roll of pennies. Terrible. I will take that. Faster movement is always appreciated. Another weeping fungus. Gotta love it. No. I will wait the 8 seconds right here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. I'm so glad I waited the 8 seconds. Alright, let's go. Oh boy. I'm glad I turned around. Alright, what are we missing right now? What would benefit us? A pillar skip, most definitely. Let's see what else. I'm gonna go there later because I want to check around here. Oh. A healing drone. Little thingamabobber. Let me get all the way up there. Okay, well. Anything up here? Nope. So no scrapper? Bummer. It might be playing a game of Risk again. I don't know. Crowbars might not be that useful to us because at that point it's just additive damage. Wow. So useful. I'm so happy right now. You can hear it in my voice. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go check this platform over here. I probably already did check it. Just can't remember. 46 at 50 minutes. Okay. Voila. That's gonna be another sticky bomb. I'll take it. And then, certainly last but not least, I'm gonna go check the little building down here. Cool, cool. Alright. Let me sit up in my chair. Alright. Time for the teleporter. Five crowbars is fine. We will totally be okay with 5 crowbars. Oh, I forgot to grab the nuke. I'm not even gonna try to go for the crits with these guys. That might be it. Oh. I don't know how it didn't damage me, but that's fine by me. Is that an incendiary round? It sure is. Bison steak, let's go. Everybody's favorite. Oh. What a not fun position to be stuck in. That was scary to say the least. I'm gonna pass up the rusted cube for now. I'm gonna see if I can get something else out of it. I like this because all I have to do is just say my internal thoughts out loud. It's pretty nifty. Wow, you suck at shooting. Like that. That's an internal thought. And all I had to do was say it out loud. Yeah, no, I should have stuck with the other one. Wow, left and daisy. I just really hope it gives me Sky Meadows. Not a fan of the other map. I'm actually not a fan of either one of them. They're hard. But you know what, that's okay. Risk of Rain is a challenging game after all. I'm glad I did that. It's just out of curiosity, just checking to see if anybody dropped anything. Is that? Yep, that is. I'm gonna go up here and grab this little guy real quick. Wait, where was it? I just saw it a second ago. Okay. Back up. Go forward. It was this I was looking at. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait. See, I knew I wasn't tripping. Alright, cool. Making our way to the next stage. Don't forget you have a Sail Star, which I forget every time. And it's Helmet Hatchery. Cool. Let's play. I don't like that. Because if I'm not mistaken, doesn't that little guy signify that the big guy... Oh, speaking of big guys, hello. Goodbye. Well, did some bleed to him, I guess. Let's go ahead, we're gonna look around for a minute. Yep, there he is. Hey, please don't kill me. You know what? He was not that difficult, I must admit. And he even dropped me a syringe, which was greatly appreciated. Alright. Little missile zone. Cool. You know, I was talking with my buddy, and he told me, he said, I had a run that ended at Phase 3 Mithrix. It was going to be my first Eclipse win on Railgunner, and I got all the way to Phase 3 Mithrix, and I lost. And he was like, you know, if that was me, I would have been pissed. They're better than me. And I told him, I was like, you know, I spend, you know, adulting. We all gotta work. So I was just like, you know, I spend the majority of my time working. So any time I get to play this game, just playing it is enough to, you know, keep me happy. You know? No reason to... Nice. No reason to let a bad run discourage you from having fun. Because at the end of the day, I get to play the game. And that's all that matters. But that's just my philosophy on it. I don't want either of those, so I'm trying to wait for my guy to reset. Those mushroom thingies are deceptively powerful. I'm glad I did that. You know what, I'll pick up the PSG. Why not? Cool. Went ahead and I already spent my sales stars, so now I can go around and actually loot. We're catching back up. 57 minutes, or 58 minutes for 57 items. And a Hopu feather. That's wonderful. Now what'll make this run even better is if I can get a pillar stone. Warhorn, I'll take it. Tri-tip is not useful on this character, unfortunately. I will gladly take a Harvester Scythe, as that increases my crit chance, which then gets converted to crit damage. And I missed. And I hit. And everything dies. I like that I can play a little bit more aggressively with this loadout. Bundle of fireworks. Looks to me like that's just gonna be scrap if I can find a scrapper. Which, if I could find a scrapper on this level, that would be perfect, considering that we got those scrappers on stage 6. Or, not scrappers, we got those, what is it called? They're not scrappers, they're the things, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, we got Newt Altar. Okay, nothing here. Nothing up there. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead. Recycle this. And head out. Awesome. I don't really utilize head stompers as much as I should be utilizing it. I feel like for me, head stompers has always been less of a damage thing and more of a, oh, it lets me jump higher thing. Which I know is the complete wrong way of looking at it, but is there a right way to look at it? Maybe I just contradicted myself. Because if there's a wrong way, then there must be a right way. Or is there? Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Gladly take that. Wonderful. Love it. Cool, cool. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be a scrapper, unfortunately. On top of that, there doesn't seem to be any equipment barrels either. Which means that I don't have a pillar skip. Which means I'm very sad, because I absolutely hate the pillars. I feel like the pillars are harder than the actual fight itself. But that's just my my experience with it. I'm gonna stay on the ground while going up. Whoa. While going up, just so I can kind of really take a close look, see if I missed anything. Like this missile drone. No equipment barrels down there either. I mean, typically, aren't they further up now? Okay, well, that was useless. Wow. That's crazy. I straight up almost missed this. There we go. Equipment barrel. Give me something good, please. Primordial cube? No. Radar scanner? Yes, I will take that. Just to kind of help me out with this level. Particularly this level. Just so I can go ahead and find all this stuff faster. I do need to wait for it to actually unlock though. Is that a chest over there? It is. What do you have for me, sir? Okay. I can go ahead and not scrap that, but recycle that. Let's see. Because we're missing 2 chests. One down here. That's a lunar pod, but I'll open it anyways. Okay, there's a chest over here. And then I saw that it had another chest somewhere else. We'll gladly take that. Thank you, thank you. Then I'm going to... Oh. Well. Oh. Well. Third time's the charm. And then right here. Cool, cool. I already have monster too. Let's see. Okay. Cool, cool. So it is seeming like we might get no pillar skip, which is unfortunate, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, you win some and you lose some. I'd say we have a pretty decent loadout thus far, so I'm not too concerned about it. Alright. There's that rusted key over there that we'll also go grab. We're at 68 items at 66 minutes. The 1 item per minute rule is going strong. Double check. Alright. Hello. Another PSG? I'll take it. Alright. Just gonna check down here one last time. I forgot, did not need a Hopu feather. Cool. Wow. Alright. Okay, there we go. I will gladly take that. That's our pillar skip. Let's get out of here. Well, I am going to have to probably go back and grab that recycler if the end item for the stage is not good. But it just has a couple extra seconds. Alright. And it gave us an ATG. That's wonderful. Hello. Oh. Don't want to be caught underneath that. I'm really curious as to what just happened, but it seems that something did not like our missile gun. I will take all of these. That's a wall? That's a wall? That's a child? Nope. Yeah, one of the things I'm still learning about the game is what icon in the bottom left represents what. I do feel like it's something that I've overlooked for quite a significant amount of time, and it's starting to take its toll. I don't think I have a singular band either. I don't think I have Kajar. Yeah, I don't have a band either. How interesting. Do we still have that red scrap? Do we even have red scrap? No. That's fine. I do not like these guys. They scare me. All of them. And that is why. We could potentially find our rusty lockbox. But I do feel like that would... Wow, that's slowing me down quite significantly. I don't like that. Hi. Goodbye. Goodbye to you too. You all scare me. Please leave. Ouch. I'm trying to skim the area. Alright, let's see if I can do this right. Oh, I'm slow. Oh. I forgot, I have to double click it. Oopsies. We got this. And then I'm just gonna go ahead, get up in this middle area. Cool. I don't want the thing to run out before I get up there. I get too nervous about that, so I kind of just jump around here for a couple seconds while I'm waiting. Kind of listen to the beautiful atmospheric music by Mr. Chris Tudulu. Is that how you pronounce his name? I like to say it as Toodaloo. Like, Toodaloo guys, I'm heading out. But, I don't know. That's just what makes us all different. Alright. 10 seconds. Cool. I'm gonna start calling him Chris Cool-Daloo, because his music is cool. I like it. Hey Mithrix. Hi buddy. Alright. Technically I can do my normal fires on them. Oh, I forgot that move. Not a big fan of it. I did not like that. That missed. Alright, there we go. Cool. I didn't recharge on time there, which is a tad bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, That's not good. Alright. Well, that was my 4th attempt at Eclipse 2. We learned some things. We lose some things. But at the end of the day, we still get to play. So I'm not even not mad about it. Just start another one right up. Yeah. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. And have a great day, everybody.